3 minutes. Very good afternoon here.
Yeah, this is same here. Really bright, cerah sekali cuaca hari ini di Jogja.
Yeah. Okay, we continue our lecture regarding the organizational behavior. This is very important chapters. Chapter 2 covers attitude. In the OB, attitude play important role in organization. Okay, what is attitude? After our lecture, after finish this lecture, the student will know about the contrast of 3 components of an attitude. And number 2, summarize relationship between attitude and behavior. They start with attitude first, then they become behavior. Number 3, compare. The student will be able to compare the major job attitude. Number 4, identify the 2 approaches to measuring job satisfaction. In organization, this is very important, job satisfaction. So must take care the job satisfaction among the employee. That is the duty of the organization, the duty of the management to improve job satisfaction among the employee. If they don't feel have the good enough job satisfaction, they will fall under dissatisfaction. Number 5, be able to summarize the main process of job satisfaction. Number 6, identify 3 outcomes of job satisfaction. And then last but not least, identify 4 employee responses to dissatisfaction. Okay, what is attitude? This is different between layman definition and the academic definition, attitude. In academic, attitude is a relative statement, either favorable or unfavorable concerning object, people, and event. This is interrelated between human and the object, and people and event. This is reflect how one feel about something. This is something. How you feel about others? How do you feel about your friend? How do you feel about your situation, your organization? This reflect. You cannot hide this attitude. The outsiders or other people will know better your attitude when reflect to the your body language, when reflect to your we call it statement and your behavior. Okay. There are 3 main components of attitude. You not run away of the 3 components. Cognition, that is cognitive, evaluation. My supervisor gave a promotion to a co-workers who deserve it less than me. My supervisor is unfair. That is unfair treatment, under treatment. You better than your colleague, but your colleague getting promoted. That is the example of the cognitive. Cognitive involves thinking, what you think. Okay? Then number 2 is the affective. Affective, similar with feeling. Either you like or dislike. For example, I dislike my supervisor. Why? Because of he or she practice unfair treatment. Something like that. And number 3 is behavior. Behavior will happen when they have action. The behavior, the example of behavior is I'm looking for other work. I have complained about my supervisor to anyone who would listen. This action. This combination of 3 are very closely related. this is we call it the direct example for the negative attitude towards supervisor. If you have the positive attitude with supervisor, then you're happy with your supervisor. Cognitive or evaluation will show you're happy with your supervisor. There are fair treatment. And then you, in effective level, you have a good feeling to your supervisor. You very like your supervisor. And in terms of behavioral action, you're not looking for other work, other job. You still remain in that organization. You enjoy working with your supervisor, with your clique, or with your subordinate, or with your boss. That is very clear. But negative attitude toward supervisor or positive attitude toward supervisor. There are very rare if you sitting on the fence, neither negative or neither positive. It's very rare. You have a feeling. You cannot neutral. You cannot be neutral. You must either fall under negative attitude towards supervisor or positive attitude towards supervisor. Similar in education. Either you have a negative attitude towards your lecturer, or you have positive attitude towards your lecturer. Some people very scared with their lecturer, and then assume or also always label their lecturer is very sarcastic, very sarcastic. If you cannot register he or his or her classes to try to run away from their classes. That is in class. Okay. Okay. Attitude follow behavior. And this is fall under concept of the cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. And so many concepts involve the theory in the attitude. What is cognitive dissonance? Cognitive dissonance is any inconsistency between two or more attitudes, or between behavior and attitude. There are inconsistency. Meaning is tidak stabil, tidak konsisten, tidak stabil. Individual seeks to minimize dissonance. Everybody try to minimize dissonance. Desire to reduce dissonance is determined by number one, the importance of the element creating the dissonance. What the factor creating dissonance? Creating the uncertainty or inconsistency. Number two, the degree of influence the individual belief or he or she has over the element. How influence of the situation towards the individual. And number three, the reward that may be involved in dissonance. That is factor of reward. Factor of reward and cognitive dissonance. Okay, and then behavior follow attitude. There are moderating variable. What the variable influence the attitude. The most powerful moderator of attitude toward behavior relationship are important. How important that attitude. And then correspondent to behavior, and then accessibility, and number four is social pressure, and number five is direct personal experience based on the experiential learning, what happened before, And then the five of the moderator is very powerful, moderator of attitude towards behavior relationship. You must aware this one. Important correspondent to behavior, accessibility, social pressure, direct personal experience. And that means knowing attitude, when you knowing attitude will help you predict behavior. We will predict behavior. That means from the facial appraisal, from the style you sitting, the style you walking, the style you are standing, they can predict your behavior. And people can judge your behavior. Very simple, very easy. Normally, this aspect of attitude and behavior mastery by the psychologists or people in practice in counseling, people practice in clinical psychology. Okay, major job attitude. That is attitude related to the works, to the job, related to the job. Number one is job satisfaction. Number one, job satisfaction. And what is job satisfaction? Job satisfaction is how they satisfied with the job. Job satisfaction involves you satisfied with your works, you satisfied with your boss, you satisfied with your clique, your peers, and you satisfied with your subordinate. And then last but not least, you satisfied with your organization. Is job satisfaction. Number two is job involvement. How you give commitment? How far you give commitment to your job? How far you give commitment and focus in your job? That's involvement. Or some people say job commitment. How commit to your job? If you give fully commitment to your job, that means you have the high job involvement. If you don't commit, that means you don't have the full involvement in your job. Number three, psychological empowerment. Psychological empowerment, that means when you talk about empowerment, your company, your organization, your upper level bosses, immediate boss give the trust to you, give the power and trust to you to doing the job. That means the psychological aspect combined with empowerment become the psychological empowerment. That means you have covered by the law. Okay, you covered by the law or covered by the rule and the regulation. Okay. Okay, next is organizational commitment. It is the more than the job involvement, more than job commitment. The organizational commitment, how you commit, how far you give commitment to your organization. There are three concepts involved in organizational commitment. Number one, effective commitment. Effective commitment. What is your attitude? Effective. Your behavior. Effective. You involved or not involved in the job or in organization. You participate or not participate. That is effective. Number two is the continuous commitment. How far you commit? Either you commit continuously, or you sometimes commit, sometimes not commit. When you have a problem, you commit. When you have not problem, you don't commit. And let others give a full commitment. That is some of the we call it factor involved in the organization commitment. And number three is normative commitment. By hook or by crook, either you like or not don't like, you must commit. You must commit because this is norm. Because it's norm. If you don't commit, you will punish by your group, by your organization. This is considered, if you live in United Kingdom, in Britain, this is a common law. It's a common law. Norm is common law. That is not right, black and white, but it's the practices among society, among the group, among the organization. Okay? There are three differences of the organization commitment. Okay, and then number three, a perceived organizational support. Any organization must support by the members of the organization. None of them must isolated. Most of them, none of them cannot run away of the perceived organization support. They must give full support to the organization. And then last but not least, employee engagement. How this is similar with the involvement, commitment, but the involvement engagement. How you engage, you put yourself in organization. How far you put yourself in organization, not physically only, but your mental, your feeling, your love. You must put very solidly in the concept of employee engagement. You easily to tell others your organization is very good, your organization is superb, and then you never said your organization is bad. This employee engagement, because of you must responsible to your organization. Whatever you say, whatever you tell others is good for organization. Don't betray the organization. Because of other organizations try to know your weaknesses, your organizational weaknesses, or problem in your organization. Every organization compete each other, especially in business organization. You must be careful in employee engagement. There are so many research. Take the employee engagement, take the organizational commitment, psychology empowerment, job involvement, job satisfaction as their variable of their studies, either as the independent variable or dependent variable, or as a mediating variable, or as a moderator variable. That is a very we call it easy to them to make a measurement regarding to the people in their organization. Because of different organization, different of job satisfaction, job involvement, psychology empowerment, organization commitment, also employee engagement, and different perceived organization support. That is, you must remember, this aspect of the major job attitude. That is major, not include minor. In terms of the major, 7 of the major job attitude, they have the branches. They have the many disciplines fall under the major job attitude. Okay, measuring job satisfaction. We start with the job satisfaction. What is job satisfaction? Job satisfaction is positive feeling about the job resulting from an evaluation of its characteristic. The feeling of the staff, you feel. For example, student satisfaction. We refer to the education, student satisfaction in the Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta. How satisfied you with your faculty, with your universitas, with your lecturer, can be measured. This is talking about feeling, positive feeling. Positive means the good one. Negative feeling is the bad one. the bad one. Between the positive and the bad one, the bad one, there are one line. Move from the negative to the positive. If you using the Likert scale, 10 Likert scale, the 10 is a positive feeling, 1 is the negative feeling, very bad, very bad. And then 5 or 6 is the moderate positive or negative feeling. Okay, any question? I open to the student if you have any question.
All right, friend, if you have any question, you can raise your hand or you can chat on the chat room ya. Mungkin masih mengumpulkan pertanyaan dulu, Prof.
Masih kabur.
Masih kabur.
Masih kabur. Nah, tak apa. Tapi kabur ada 2. Kabur maknanya masih lagi blur. Kalau separuh kabur itu lari ya. Lari. Gitu. Saya paham sedikit-sedikit lah aslinya di Indonesia kan. Okay. How to measure job satisfaction? Measuring job satisfaction. Number 1, single global rating method. Single global rating method. Maknanya digunakan di seluruh dunia. Single global rating method. Number 1, only a few general questions. They have the questionnaire, soal sidik questionnaire to measure the job satisfaction. Biasanya kalau the complete satisfaction, they have the many we call it branches of variable. Satisfaction to the job, satisfaction to the boss, satisfaction to the organization, satisfaction to salary, satisfaction of the work system, satisfaction to the subordinate. And because of human normally have the many related to their environment, to the people, to the environment, to the nature of the work system. They don't want to be very autocratic bosses. They don't want to be to have the very weak leaders. They want transformative leaders, transactional leaders. They want laissez-faire leaders or very democratic leaders. Depend on culture. Yeah? If you work in military or if you work in the ABRI atau polisi, you don't have the democratic. You have the autocratic. Autocratic leaders. They will show the autocratic situation, autocratic style. That is very normal. Okay. Only a few general questions, remarkable, accurate. Normally accurate. Why accurate? Accurate ni tepat and accurate. Because of they tested with the many research already. When they have the item of questionnaire, they use the questionnaire to measure the job satisfaction, and then the result of the research show the similar result. Similar result. There is no outliers. There is no big differences on the result. And that means accurate. Number 2 is summation score method. This is identify key element in the job and ask for specific feeling about them. They identify the key element only, especially for the job. Either you like the job or not the job. This is normally used by the organization every year to make sure you satisfied with in the organization. If you're not satisfied with organization, that means that is the bad situation for the organization. There must be improve, right? And then call everybody, have the negative job satisfaction, and negotiate with them, and try to get close contact with them, try to advise them, and give their feeling what they need to improve the situation of the poor job satisfaction. Because of every employee in organization is very important. None of them consider useless. Everybody have the very good price, a good contribution to the organization. Okay. This is measuring job satisfaction. We call it the sum of the aspect fall under job satisfaction when the measuring job satisfaction. Job itself or work itself, you like doing that work or not? You love doing that job or not? That's very important. Pay, of course, pay, remuneration or your salary, they are very important factors. And promotion, why promotion small? Promotion, only selected people get a promotion, getting promotion. Not everybody getting promotion. They have the very tight criteria to give a promotion. And then supervisor, you must have a good supervisor. If you don't have good supervisor, you fall under poor job satisfaction or dissatisfaction, because the supervisor always motivate you. Your motivation comes from your supervisor. Supervisor always lead. And co-workers, if you have the very good peers or co-workers, that means you enjoy your job. But if you don't have very good co-workers, your co-workers always step back you, always chatting very bad, very bad at the back of the you. That is the produce the very poor job satisfaction. You must cooperate each other, by helping each other. You must work as a team. Every team member contribute to the success of the team. So many team in organization, that is co-workers helping each other. And then that's overall. A combination of the work itself, pay, promotion, supervision, co-workers, they will calculate the overall. Either the overall is the to show the high job satisfaction or lower job satisfaction. Okay, that is this is percentage. Normally they have Likert scale 1 to 10, no more 1 to 5. 1 to 10 Likert scale, you have the sample, the people to answer the question have the more right selection option to choose. If compare with a 5 Likert scale. Okay, and this is the job satisfaction result by the country. By the country, by the country. Please searching Indonesia in or not. Indonesia not in. Malaysia also not in. Southeast Asia, none of Southeast Asia in this research finding. Okay, the highest job satisfaction is Mexico. Mexico 5.88, the highest. Out of 6, 588. That is very high job satisfaction country. Number 2 is Switzerland. Switzerland is very we call it rich country. Switzerland, rich country. Switzerland. I think in Switzerland there is no poor people there. If have the poor people there, they asking money and they speak English there. Please help me, sir. I hungry, sir. Please give me some money, some food. Not like we in Indonesia and Malaysia, the poor people speak Indonesia or speak bahasa. In Switzerland, this is a rich country. I have 3 times. 3 times was there. There are very good society, very good government there. Then Norway 5.63, Denmark 5.51. This is Europe, European country. Mexico, South America, Mexico. And then the United States. United States is the developed country, only 5.46. And then Japan also a developed country, 5.45. Germany, 5.44, very closely. And then Sweden, 5.30. Great Britain, 5.27. The Queen of Elizabeth just passed away 3 or 4 days ago, and replaced by the King Charles, the son of the late of the Queen. Canada, I was in Canada, I was in Great Britain, I was in Germany, I was in Japan. I will recall how happy they are. Russia 5.22, Australia, in Czech Republic, France. So many Indonesian in France, in Korea also. So I found Indonesian people scattered all over the world. Where I visit the country, I will show them Indonesia, I assume like the Chinese community, They will live everywhere in successfully. For example, in the 2 mosques in Islam, Masjid Haram and Masjid Nabawi, there are 3 races to take care of the mosque. Number 1 is the Pakistan, number 2 is the Bangladeshi, and number 3 is Indonesia. Easily you can find the 3 of races there when you go there. Okay, what causes of job satisfaction? What are the causes? What are the causes involved with job satisfaction? Number 1, we saw the work itself. The strongest correlation with overall satisfaction, the strong support of the job satisfaction is work itself. So you must choose the correct job, the correct work. If you don't choose the correct work, you are unhappy. When you are unhappy, your level of job satisfaction is very low. There is no paksa. You cannot forcing to the work in the certain job. If you like that job, that's very good. If you don't like, you fall in that job, and there are give punishment to you. You feel that job not suitable to you. And that is in psychology, in counseling. You can test in the Holland test. Holland test means your personality. When you answer the Holland test, your personality accurately will show what type of job suitable to you. Are you here? You know or not about the Holland test? Holland test relate to the what job prefer suitable for you. Maknanya ujian pekerjaan dengan personality. You become the teachers. They will show you your characteristics suitable to teachers. always helping people and then talk so much that it teaches to guru ataupun dosen. Then that is the result, not mistake. The result is the true. The true. Some people, when their parents ask them to doing the medical ataupun doktor perubatan, that kid, the individual don't want to become doktor perubatan, but because of forcing by their family, they go to the medical school and get a degree. After get a degree, they give the degree to their parents. You want a degree medical doctor, you take the medical doctor. I want change my career to the other career. For example, become the artist, or singer, become the other type of job, not become a medical doctor. That is the we call it the Holland instrument show the real one, the real answer. If you have some facilities, you can take the test, the Holland test, in your guidance or counseling guidance office. You try to take tests. You want to know which job in future related to your behavior, your personality, or you in the correct discipline or courses to become the future job. You can test. You can test. You can ask Miss Chusno to get the test. Okay. Okay. Number 2 is social competence. There are strong also strong correlation with the how people view to the social contact of their work. How they know the strong? If they use the correlation, association, or effect, they will have the correlation measurement using in the statistic or SPSS, statistical package for the social sciences. They will measure using the correlation, and then the higher correlation is 0.1 or 1.0. 1.0 the higher correlation. And then the moderate is 0.5. Between 0.4 and 0.6 is moderate. If 0.9, 0.8, that is the high correlation based on the result from the statistical analysis. That is if using quantitative. Using qualitative based on their expression, either they have the satisfaction or not satisfaction. There are two types of the research here. One is using the qualitative, participation, observation, interview, or observation only, or using the focus group. That is qualitative. But if using the quantitative, they must have a questionnaire. You fill up the questionnaire, and then from the questionnaire, they key in the data to the SPSS, and then they will run the correlation. You push the button correlation, they will run, and then they will produce the answers. Very easy. Okay, number three is pay. Pay, salary, wages, that's pay. The pay, salary, wages upah, or in standard language wording they call remuneration. The pay not correlate after individual reach a level comfortable living. This is not related. If because of the pay is the factor of motivation also. You need money to survive. Every day you need money. So until one time you reach the a certain level, the pay is not give the contribution to your satisfaction. You have everything. You have a high rank. You have high salary. You have so many assets. You have a good car. You have the ship. You have the so many things that the increase of the pay or salary not give contribution, not correlated to the job satisfaction. But this is very few, very few. For the ordinary people, or the people working as a subordinate, as the lower level post, the pay play very important in the job satisfaction, because of you need money. You need money. So many bills you must pay every month. You must pay for the house renting. You must pay for the house loan. You must pay for your school fees, your family. You must pay for the we call it expenses for the everyday. So many branches of the contribution you must pay for your living. Yeah? That means that is exceptional. Maybe at certain time the high pay, certain level of pay not be correlated with the comfortable feeling. Number 4 is corporate social responsibility and CSR. This is good for the planet and the good of people. That is CSR. Maybe you enjoy with your organization because your organization always contribute the CSR. Right? For example, a few weeks ago in Pakistan, have the very big flooded. That is a crisis there. So your organization contribute CSR, contribute money to helping them. And then you feel that is very good. You work with your organization currently because of your organization contribute the we call it CSR, or give the support in terms of money or goods to the people of the Pakistan. Okay, raise fund. Okay. And then impact of job dissatisfaction. That is impact of job satisfaction, result of dissatisfaction. If they don't satisfy, of course, they fall under job dissatisfaction. Tak puas hati terhadap pekerjaan. Tidak puas hati, dissatisfaction, tidak puas hati terhadap kerja. So what is the result? Result number 1 is exit. Exit mean we call it turnover result. They quit direct behavior toward leaving the organization. They quit from organization. If they or she or he is a very important person, they quit the process or the operational of the organization become trouble. That is very important, must take care by the organization or the leaders or the upper level managers or the middle managers. If they have the subordinate feel non-satisfaction, try to the helping them. What the problem? Exit or quit. Number 2 is voice. This is always happen. Always there in the organization. The voice is include actively and constructively attempting to improve condition. Because of in policy making, especially in the service system in organization, the employee voice is very important. The organization must hear the employee voice. From where the employee voice? From the trade union. From the trade union. They have the trade union trade union have the leaders, they meeting among them, and then they have the meeting with the management and try to voice out what is the actually voice from the workers, eh? If not, have the meeting with the high management or top management or management in organization, they become we call it virus. They become virus for the organization. There are show the symptom of not certified with the organization. The voice, complain. They will complain. They will chatting each other. Not like, don't like, so many things, policy in organization. It's a voice. The voice out. Number 3 is loyalty. Loyalty is the passive but optimistically waiting for the condition to improve. Or they still loyal. They don't quit. They don't voice out. They're hoping the condition will improvise. That is very big group in organization. Feeling like this loyalty, still loyalty because of no job outside, very difficult to get job. And then if they quit from the job, they will suffer. Then no income for the family. And the family need money. And then they no choice. They choose stay loyal to their organization. So many people in organization now after the COVID-19 because of the organization try to retrench, try to reduce workers. They will sack. They will give the BSS for those want to quit from organization, or for those always we call it attack the organization. But for those people loyalty, but they still not certified with the job. They still there and still in organization until they have chance to go to another job, to go to another organization. They keep silent. So many people like this now in organization. Because of uncertainty in economics, there is very few investment for foreign direct investment, and then very people unemployment, don't have the employment. That's why they keep quiet, but still working in organization. Number 4 is neglect. This is passively allow condition to worsen. Neglect. They don't care what happened to organization. They don't care. They don't have the effort to try to improvise, to help the organization improve the condition. They let to the organization or the members of others organization to improvise. Neglect. They neglect. They don't care. That is impact, impact of the major impact of the job satisfaction. Okay, this is one concept always in the organization: counterproductive work behavior. What is CWB? Counterproductive work behavior. This is the behavior. Very bad behavior, deviant behavior. Deviant mean satu perlakuan yang asing, yang bercanggah dengan peraturan-peraturan di tempat kerja. Deviant, yang liar, deviant, yang songsang. Deviant behavior in workplace, or simply withdrawal behavior. Dia tak nak bagi kerjasama. They don't give the kerjasama. Deviant, konten, dia curi masa. Curi tulang. Curi tulang itu CWB, curi tulang. And then gaduh, provokatif, provok orang, itu adalah yang hebatnya sampai dia withdrawal, pergi withdrawal behavior, tak nak participate, lack of the commitment, lack of the participation, lack of the motivation. This is a factor we call job dissatisfaction. We predict CWB. They fall under job satisfaction first. Then relate to the counterproductive work behavior. Be careful with the CWB. If so, CWB very big in the organization, that means the organization will have the less profit. They know a big performance in the organization or the firm or the company. Okay. Okay. There are benefits of satisfaction. Okay. That means satisfaction have the benefit, then also that problem in satisfaction. Benefit. What is benefit? Number one, better job and organization performance. When you have good satisfaction, you perform in your job. Perform in the job. Your high commitment, high motivation, and then we produce the better job and better organizational performance. Most profit, less complaint, and then we'll more customer, produce more customer. Okay. And number two, better organization citizenship behavior, OCB. This is a very good characteristic of behavior in organization, OCB. OCB is the discretionary behavior that contribute to organization effectiveness but are not part of the employee formal job description. They're willing to contribute and then not part of the formal description. They're willing to help organization without pay. They're willing to help organization doing that job without they get the reward, promotion, the OCB. Try to increase more OCB in organization. More discretionary behavior that contribute to the organization effectiveness, but are not part of the employee formal. You must remember, if they do that, then they don't get the reward, they don't get the promotion, they don't get money, no problem. But this is voluntary or discretionary atas daya pertimbangan yang baik daripada pekerja OCB. Dia memilih untuk bekerja lebih. For example, in the hotel and beverage management, hotel and tourism, they try to helping the tourists or the customer. They don't hope the customer give the tips. They don't give tip also, no problem. If they give tip, alhamdulillah, they take the tip, but they don't forcing the customer pay them. If they forcing customer pay them, that is not OCB. That is considered as a wages atau upah. They're helping. And then most important thing, not put in their formal job description. Dalam senarai tugasnya tidak ada itu. Dia buat kerja sendiri. Yang ketiga, greater level of customer satisfaction. When the workers show the high level satisfaction, for sure, they will give the good service, especially for the service sector, service industry. So many service industry now, non-manufacturing service industry, education, tourism, hypermarket, transportation. That is considered as the service industry. Greater level customer satisfaction, and the people have the high satisfaction. They will smile. They will smile with the customer. Not show the sour, the face sour. Muka masam, dia muka manis, sweet, sour, sweet and sour. This is sweet, manis. And number 4 is generally lower absenteeism and turnover. Jadi akan ada kurang absent terutama hari pertama, hari Monday. Kalau dia satisfaction high, dia akan tidak pernah mengambil, tidak pernah kontak. Absen ni kontak, tidak hadir. Absen ni tidak hadir ke dia. Jadi organization can run smoothly. Kurang absent. Ada kurang turnover, the lack of the less of the turnover. Turnover ni berhenti kerja lah, puting ganti, berhenti kerja. Nowadays very few people turnover lah because of very difficult to get job now. If you quit now, 1,000 people try to get your job. Be careful. Before you take action to quit, and then you don't have any job replacement, you think 1,000 times, not twice, not 3 times. No, you must think 1,000 times. Because very difficult to get that now. And then your salary also now, the below of the salary. You do the more job but underpaid. More job underpaid. That mean maybe some of the workers have the poor satisfaction because of salary, but they have high satisfaction because of they have the job. But the thing now, even they receive the small salary, the poor salary, but at least everybody get a job. Everybody get a job. That is very important. Everybody get a job. Okay. And then decrease instances of workplace deviance. That means they don't have the problem. Deviant ni yang menyimpang problem. They don't have the corrupt people there. KPK aktif menangkap orang. KPK dulu di Indonesia KPK ini aktif. Sekarang KPK ini selampau aktif. Tidak ada bribe, tidak ada rasuah, kurang rasuah di Indonesia. Tapi di Malaysia sebaliknya, daripada atas sampai bawah semuanya rasuah. Dulu di Indonesia sudah ada improvement sekarang. Tapi di Malaysia, Masya Allah, banyak problem. Ex-Prime Minister also go to the jail. Very shameful lah. We from Malaysia, very shameful. When I visit other country outside of Malaysia, last 2 months I visit Turkey. People ask me, "Are you Malaysian?" No, I'm Indonesian. I affiliate myself as Indonesian because of Indonesian going develop now, going better under the president now, Jokowi. If compare with the Malaysia, if I say I claim I'm from Malaysia, they will tell me Malaysia not good. That is the what happened in overseas now. Okay, we Malaysian wait until we have the very good Prime Minister after the general election very soon. Okay, any question? We go to the end of the chapter now. Any question?
All right, we would like to open the session for question and answer. Please, you may to raise hand or maybe you can chat on the room. And don't worry if you cannot speak in English. So
you can speak in bahasa Indonesia. I understand very well.
Silakan, siapa yang mau bertanya nih?
Boleh, dua-dua boleh.
Oke.
Campur-campur pun boleh.
Boleh. Oke, ini sambil menunggu Prof pertanyaan dari mahasiswa ya. So I have a question about the job satisfaction. This is really interesting topic. Karena dalam tempat kerja pasti ada yang satisfaction and dissatisfaction. So related with environment, do you have any suggestion job dissatisfaction that related with environment. Do you have any suggestion to solve this problem, Prof?
What you mean environment?
Yeah, but environment karena biasanya pengaruh dari lingkungan juga mempengaruhi mood, mungkin ya, mood dari pekerja atau mungkin keadaan fasilitas yang kurang memadai.
Yeah. For sure,
yeah.
that is kalau environment including fasilitas conducive or not conducive itu normally we will influence the level of satisfaction. Because of that is not because of the failure of organization, because of organization in our country must cater a lot of people. For example, in the health industry, di rumah sakit umum, katakan rumah sakit umum. Sebab anak saya belajar di Indonesia kan rumah sakit umum. Because of Indonesia have a very big population. Kalau tak silap saya 275 million, isn't it? Kalau tak silap saya lah. Betul itu, Miss. Jadi apa itu portion of the budget not for the health only, for the development and other sectors. So maybe the environment for the medical workers or health workers not conducive to serve to the patient. But I think in Indonesia, the people of Indonesia is very good. I never hear the complaint from the people of Indonesia. I think they accept already the situation, the lingkungan, the environment. There is no complaint. I never hear complaint from the people of Indonesia. Walaupun dia kerjanya teruk, gajinya murah, kena maki lagi kalau toke-toke daripada Cina itu kan, kena maki lagi, kena bodoh lagi, kena kata marah lagi, diam saja. That is sudah terbiasa. Tetapi the factor of the environment must play very important to the increase the level of satisfaction. Sebab itu dia merupakan as a motivation to them to change their career, to change their standard of living by trying to study very well to get the good job. If in Indonesia don't have a good job, they go to outside of Indonesia. I saw so many success people have the success in their life when they have the job outside of Indonesia. That is very good. That's why everywhere I went to the overseas, I meet the Indonesian people, the success Indonesian people, and then their lifestyle is different. Maybe they adapt the overseas life. Then cakapnya masih Indonesia, tapi slangnya sudah slang di orang putih ya. Orang putih. That is good. I thought that is the untuk menjawab Miss tadi ya. Jadi faktor lingkungan ini memang dia boleh menjadi faktor yang memperbaiki dan juga faktor yang menyebabkan orang lebih tidak puas hati dalam pekerjaan. Tapi itulah dunia kan. Orang putih kata you ask for it. Kalau anak-anak semua tak pandai belajar, jadi dia punya skornya nanti tidak bagus, jadi CGPA-nya pun tidak bagus, nanti mungkin susah dapat pekerjaan gitu. Jadi kalau mau bagus, mau diterima di semua industri, biasanya kena belajar rajin-rajin. Jadi sekarang ini very good time for you to improve, to equip yourself in education. When the economy boom in future, you have the job. You selected as the one of the karyawan. Gitu.
All right. Okay, thank you very much for the answer, Professor Dato. And we have a lot of questions on chat room. So I will read one by one. The first is from Kita Savana Murti from B class. Saya izin bertanya, jika karyawan memiliki motivasi yang tinggi, apakah pasti memiliki kepuasan kerja yang tinggi juga? Terima kasih. So this is
biasanya dia seperti saudara itu, kembar itu. Motivation and satisfaction. Kalau motivasinya, daya motivasinya tinggi, sudah tentu dia akan menjurus ke arah kepuasan kerja yang tinggi, job satisfaction yang tinggi. Tapi kalau motivasinya sederhana saja, mana mungkin dia akan job satisfaction-nya tinggi ya. Dia itu selari itu. Kalau tinggi naik ke atas, tinggi motivasi akan tinggi dia punya job satisfaction. Dia tak mau rendah, makin rendah motivation makin tinggi job satisfaction, tidak mau. Dia mesti selari satu garis yang sama naik ke atas. Dia parallel naik ke atas sama ya.
Alright. Okay, the next question is from Niken Juni. Izin bertanya, Prof, bagaimana cara meningkatkan kepuasan kinerja pada karyawan yang setelah diukur ternyata kepuasan kinerjanya di bawah atau kurang baik?
Ya, dia berbagai-bagai usaha boleh dilakukan. Pertama, kalau kinerja atau performance ini kurang baik, dia akan ada bantuan dari segi training. Nah, training itu dia akan mengisi jurang kinerja itu, jurang performance itu. Kenapa performanya tidak sampai ke tahap yang tinggi? Sebab apa? Sebab kurangnya latihan, kurangnya kemahiran. Nah, itu dilatih. Tapi kalau sudah dilatih, tetapi sebab teknologi, peralatan tidak ada, maka akan kurang performan. Jadi tidak perlu dilatih lagi. Hanya ditukarkan dengan automation ataupun peralatan-peralatan yang membantu. Membantu. Jadi setiap masa performance evaluation ataupun kinerja ini akan dinilai. Mungkin dia ada 3 quarter atau 4 quarter, dia bukan 1 tahun sekali dinilai. Dia setiap quarter itu, setiap separuh suku itu akan 1/4 itu akan dinilai. Ini yang terbaik selalulah. Sebab biasanya setiap pekerja itu as an asset of the organization. Dia tidak boleh tukar ganti yang lain. Kalau tak boleh ini, tukar yang lain. Itu satu benda yang buruk. The bad practices in organization. Sebab makin lama, the more you in organization, the more your experience, the more you have skill, that they must keep you in organization. They mesti simpan Anda dalam organisasi. Kamu tahu semua rahasia, ada simpan. Nanti kalau kamu diberhentikan, kamu pecah rahasia, tak boleh. Okay?
Okay, alright. Next question from Bernike Salvadian. Izin bertanya, mengapa pada measuring job promotion hanya pada 20% saja, Prof?
Yalah, promotion ini tidak semua, not everybody will get the promotion. Dia hanya beberapa persen saja, Tapi mungkin promotion itu salah satu daripada reward. If you have good satisfaction, good performance, tidak semestinya promotion itu saja. Mungkin akan diberikan job enrichment, pengkayaan kerja, dibagi tanggungan tugas yang baru, yang tinggi, sebagai asas percubaan untuk pemangkuan. Dibuat kerja dulu, kalau berjaya baru dinaikkan pangkat gitu. Kemudian mungkin as a replace reward. Reward ini berbagai-bagai reward. Ada bentuk monetary, ada bentuk non monetary, ada bentuk pujian, ada bentuk percutian atau facilities, berbagai-bagai ya. Jadi promotion itu tidak setiap orang boleh dapat promotion. They have the criteria, ada rubrik dia, ada criteria. You must compete each other to get the promotion. They will select the best people, the best candidate to get the promotion. Kalau semua dapat promotion, jadi siapa yang mau di bawah? Semuanya sudah di atas ya. Siapa yang mau kerja di bawah? Itu masalahnya. Terutamanya di multinational company. Indonesia sudah banyak multinational company kan. Jadi antaranya kalau syarikat-syarikat Jepang yang dapat promotion itu bukan performance saja, kemahiran bahasa. Bisa ngomong Jepang. Arigato gozaimasu. Wakarimashita. Itu. Kalau dia punya company, kau Korea. Annyeonghaseyo, kamsahamnida, begitu. Ada tahu bahasa-bahasanya. Jadi itu menggalakkan, to encourage the employee to learn their culture, to learn their language. Then this become the respect for the investor, the owner of the company. So maybe if you have the good performance, good job satisfaction, there is no promotion, but you have the chance to the follow training at overseas, at the HQ, headquarters of the company. So many reward you will get. You don't worry. Most important thing, you work smart, and then you show your high job satisfaction, high motivation, you will get the result. Ini kalau dalam Islam, kita sudah usaha, kita sudah doa, kemudian sudah doa, kita usaha, kita istiqomah, kita tawakal. Kalau kita gabungkan di doa, you usaha, I istiqomah, T tawakal, jamannya duit, DUIT, duit. Duit itu sudah satu benda yang bagus ya, monetary, duit. Jadi kalau ada doa saja, tidak usaha, tidak istiqomah, tidak tawakal, itu tak jadi duit. Kalau tak ada doa, ada usaha, ada istiqomah, ada tawakal, ada duit. Jadi combination 4 itu ya, amat penting pada setiap pekerja. Ya, yang lain?
Okay, from Amanda Mesia, Syabila, what is the solution that management can do to reduce the impact of dissatisfaction working?
What?
Apa solusi yang bisa dilakukan manajemen untuk mengurangi dampak ketidakpuasan kerja?
Number one is the root cause of the dissatisfaction. They must tackle the root cause. But root cause ini akan, kalau tidak di-tackle, tidak diatasi, dia akan repetition, dia akan ulang balik. So dia penyakit itu, root cause, penyebab itu dia kena pasti dan atasi, ya, overcome di root cause. Biasanya dibuat itulah.
Alright. The next question from Nabila Fadrin. Ketidakpuasan kerja dapat menimbulkan karyawan menjadi abai.
Organization to task force yang akan selesaikan root cause.
Oke. Selanjutnya nih ya Prof ya, ketidakpuasan kerja dapat menimbulkan karyawan menjadi abai, bahkan diabaikan terhadap suatu pekerjaan. Sebagai seorang karyawan, how we can survive about this situation?
That is easy, yes. You feel you are not needed for the organization, but that you feel very badly. You must talk to your upper level manager, your supervisor. The supervisor will help you, or you go to the counselor to get the advice, helping from them, how to build your confidence, build your motivation again. You don't think you not wanted for the company and you punish yourself. You don't do that like that. You don't harakiri. You don't bunuh diri sendiri. You must try to solve the problem. Talk to the friend, talk to the boss, talk to the upper leaders, supervisors. They know what is the real problem, the real situation. Sometimes they forget about you. They forget about you because of the focus on the other thing, focus on the other person. That is a big mistake. If you have the problem and then you keep quiet and you kill yourself or you withdraw, that's wrong for you. That is the for the normal person. You have the God. You pray to the God. That is the powerful in Islam. You doa, you asking from the God, asking help from the God. The God will help you. God can help you because of the God always ready to hear your problem, your demand, your help. That is, everybody have the religion. Try to use the religions to be helping you beside the organization or other person. Okay.
All right. Okay, we still have another question from Rabiatul Maulidia.
Okay.
This is about the criteria of satisfaction from the manager perception. How if the employee feel that this is good enough of the work, kalau dia sudah merasa kerjanya sudah cukup bagus, kinerjanya cukup bagus, but in boss opinion it's still not enough. How to solve about this?
Normally, there are these meeting or communication between the subordinate and their upper level or their supervisors. Every year, normally at the end of the year, they have session of the meeting with the subordinate and the manager or supervisors to tell you about your performance, what your weaknesses, what your strength. Try to use this chance to improve yourself. You think you achieve already satisfaction, you achieve already a performance, but maybe you forgot there are gray area between we call it the perception, or we call it the consideration between you and your leader or your supervisor. There are certain criteria you must understand, but that criteria you must follow and you must understand before you claim you have the high job satisfaction, job performance, but you don't get the reward. That is the room, that is the venue for you to try to the challenge, and prepare the evidence. You have evidence. You compare the evidence to show the your leader, your supervisor, your upper level. You have evidence. Keep that evidence. Without evidence, you say nothing. No evidence. Evidence is very important. This evidence, maybe they don't have the idea that you have evidence. Evidence is very important. But to be smart, you must work smart. Don't work hard. If you work hard, other people work smart. The people work smart, they will get benefit than you. That means what you do, what done by you, you must keep record and report. Report to your immediate boss or supervisor. Tell them, no, what are you doing? Every day you have the report. Every occasion you have the report. If you go outside, you are meeting with somebody, you come back with the report. You keep the report. That evidence is very important. Nobody can deny you if you have evidence. And this is similar with the court. If you charge at the court by the public prosecutor, timbalan pendakwa raya, you have the evidence to defend. Without evidence, you cannot defend. You tunggu sajalah hukuman. Kenapa hukuman? Saya terima saja hukuman supaya tidak ada apa-apa yang mau disanggah. Gitu. Itu kalau jadi pengacara. Kan? Banyak orang mau jadi pengacara, tapi dia tidak boleh jadi pengacara, dia cakap saja evidence tak ada. Jadi namanya lawyer buruk. Lawyer itu jadi lawyer buruk. Okay? I hope answer your question.
Okay, still have another question.
Okay,
from Sabrina Wirantika. This is about the impact of dissatisfaction and employee want to give the opinion. So how the opinion can be received or accepted by management.
Yeah, the opinion, suggestion, that is depend. That if the company, the culture allow you suggest, allow you give the opinion, that's very good. Like Japan, Korea, Korean company, Japan company, they respect you if you throw the suggestion you put in the box of the suggestion box. They will read your suggestion. They hear what you suggest. For example, in Japan factory, every day or every week they have a meeting, 1 hour reserve meeting to solve the problem and get idea from the workers. Because of suggestion is very easy to the organization without they will accept without they hire a consultant. Because of you try to give an idea to solve the problem in organization or the problem in your job. That's very easy. Some of the company, like the Japanese company, Japanese factory or Korean factory, they will give reward to those have the good suggestion, number one. Number two, very much suggestion. You have more suggestion. And also get reward from the very bad, unbelievable suggestion. Very bad also got a reward. They try to encourage you, give suggestion, give opinion. If you in meeting last week, I told you, if you attend a meeting, if you don't speak something, they don't allow you enter for the next meeting. They will chasing you, go out from this place, go meeting because you come here with a zero brain. You must say something. You must say something, not smiling, not only drinking or eating. No. You must actively think to have the company. That's very good. That is very active workers employee. Okay.
Okay.
There are 79 students, very good, very active.
All right, we have another question from Dini Dwi Lestari. What should we do if there's a job dissatisfaction? Because sometimes we are very confused to responding it.
What you do? What, repeat again. What?
Okay, what should we do if there is job dissatisfaction? Because sometimes we are really confused to respond about this. About the
dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction is the disease in organization. Try to we call it throw away dissatisfaction. Make the organization the place of the very convenient, very good environment, very good place to the workers. Because of dissatisfaction is the one is the problem. If you don't tackle this problem, the problem become more and more and more. They will involve so many people. That is the beauty of organization, the beauty of the management people, management group. Try to solve the problem. Dissatisfaction. Maybe they don't put in the paper, but they through the word of mouth complain. The complaint from the workers must be try to solve first, because of the complaint is encouraged in organization. They become room for organization, chance for organization to improvise, to improve. The complaint is different from time to time. From time to time, because of this is human. Human is the have the different experience, different people, different culture. They have the different complaint. That is the beauty of the job satisfaction. The beauty of job satisfaction, that you don't punish them, but you improvise and motivate them again, because of the workers, the human this is very important asset for the organization. They have feeling, they have thinking, they have the you know, secret weapon. How do they try to affect other people? Right? If you simply dismiss them, you will suffer because of you employ them from the day one until they die or they retire. Not you keep changing after 3 months, after 4 months, after 1 year, keep changing people. That is not good for the organization. Because of you need the loyal people, retain in the job, remain in the job. That means they will an asset. They become an asset for the organization. But because of you cannot replace them as the same thing. You replace the machine, replace the another capital, money also no. But human, they very unique, very unique, very unique. Yeah, got doa, they got effort, they got friend. They have the very big contribution. Okay.
Okay. All right. We still have a lot of questions. Yeah, the next question is about from Rofiah Maharani. Yeah. What is the biggest influence of perceived organizational support on employee performance and job satisfaction? And how to build healthy perceived organizational support in organization? Thank you.
What is what? I don't hear. Cannot hear.
All right, sorry. What is the biggest influence of perceived organizational support on employee performance and job satisfaction? And how to build healthy perceived organizational support in organization?
Okay. Normally, in organization, you have the so many. Sometimes you have the weekly meeting. Sometimes you have the, we call it briefing or town hall, where you have the time, where you have the chance to change the opinion, suggestion between you and upper level. Because they have the guideline, to whom have the chief high job satisfaction, high performance, you will get reward, you will get promotion, you get the working outside of your country in the branch, but the acting, they use that of the big session to sharing what the need of organization is the put more allocation to the reward instead more to the promotion, because of if more promotion, they will effect for the finance, organizational financial. But because of the more promotion you get, the more pay you will get constantly. When you have the others type of the reward, the company will enjoy that the situation where the margin of the profit they put to the saving, or they will invest for another investment, and not all income they put for the expenses. No, they must have the certain profit must put under the reserve. They keep that money because they will use again that money from the saving to the other season, other time they have the problem in their business. Poor performance of the business, something like that. So there must be have the cooperation between employee through the trade union, your union, and discuss this matter with the management people. From time to time, for example, every year you have twice meeting with your between the employee trade union and management side. We try to discuss about your we call it complaint, your suggestion, your rungutan to the management level. And management level try to overcome all these problem from the employee. That is good organization because of between organization and the employee, that is orang Melayu cakap isi dengan kuku sama. Neron apa tak boleh dipisahkan. We cannot distinguish between employee and the organization because of the high level manager or manager people also according to the economics, they also as a level. They also as level. They also as employee. They must have the good we call it cooperation between two type of the people in organization. Normally, the owner of the company or the investor or the we call it the shareholder, they want profit, and they want also the employee and management working together smoothly, working together very closely to make a profit. They don't want between the employee and the management have the clash, have the conflict. That is not good for the organizational. Maybe they use the very good organizational communication. Maybe they have the sometimes have the sport where sport sukan tahunan sport with them atau function hari raya ke hari Christmas ke so they will get together and then they will share from time to time the inspiration of the organization and the hoping of the employee. That is nowadays the employee more employee from the young generation. Young generation nowadays need more money, and then want to less job. That is the trend of the inspiration of young generation. You must change your inspiration. You must work hard. You must work hard and then try to become rich before 40, before 50, something like this. You must work hard between 25 to the 40 or 50. After that, you can enjoy what you works between that time. You don't have the relax and then wait. The organization determined for you. No, you must have a certain planning. Either you stick to the organization or you try to move to another organization. Will give you more chance, more hope to move upwards, become of the certain people, become of the general manager, become of the CFO, become COO, become CEO, where you will get more income per month. 100 of the 1,000 per month. I got my student in Malaysia doing P.hD. Told me their income per year per month is 30,000 as engineers. 30,000. And then they want to come back to Indonesia. I said, no, you don't come back to Indonesia. You're still here. You can go back to Indonesia for the short vacation, but you come back here. You're saving your money. You're saving your money, and then you buy land in your hometown, and then you can start business there. You don't hoping you will got 30,000 ringgit Malaysia, go to Indonesia. You don't hope like that. Then if you have time now, you're still young. you're still young, and then you can saving money and then invest in your country. Some of my students follow my advice because of that is a good chance to them to change their life. But they work hard in the current organization. Then the current organization don't give very bad work situation to them, and then keep him working continuously in Malaysia. Because of you is very good. They say you are very good worker, very good manager, very good ideas. That is the chance for you to show your talent. You have a talent. You have the contribution. Sometimes employee have the ambitious, but they don't show the talents. They show the talents, and they only as a follower, and then deliver the job only at the 50% level, 30% level, not 100% level. You have ideas, you think, you throw your ideas, you make the papers, you present to your upper level. That is your generation. Young generation very lucky now. If compare with my generation, in my generation, there is no investor, there is no huge of the chance to go to become the CEO, COO. That's why I jumped to the academician. I will enjoy until my age, until I die. Because of in education there is no retired, no pension. That is the beautiful of the education in the job in education. Okay.
All right. Okay. Is it okay, Prof. Dato? We still have 5 more questions, or we should keep it for another meeting?
Okay. I think we finish the question.
All right. Okay.
Finish again. You don't make our student frustrated. I cannot answer the question.
Okay. Ya, alright. For teman-teman yang sudah bertanya tapi belum terjawab nanti ya, tetap saya record pertanyaan teman-teman dan itu menjadikan poin tambahan untuk nilai keaktifan teman-teman di sini ya. Karena ini banyak sekali nih Prof yang bertanya.
Bagus. Maknanya ada berlaku transfer of learning. They think they want to more answers.
Masih bahkan sampai ada yang belum, ini ada 5 ya. Tapi saya akan simpan gitu untuk next meeting. Diberikan kesempatan untuk meeting dengan topik yang berbeda ya next week. Thank you very much, Prof. Dato. Thank you for all my student. So sorry for Cahyaning, Wargo.
If you have any question, big question, you can email me.
Okay, so
you know my email. My email is I get it. I receive more email every day.
Okay, all right. Later I will message to your WhatsApp, and then you can send the email from me, and I will share to my student. Okay. All right. Once more, thank you very much for Prof. Dato Nasir and all the friends. Ruri, Dita, Emma. Nah, mohon maaf belum bisa dijawab. Nah, ini ada email mnasir.saludin11@gmail.com ya. So you can email Profesor Dato Nasir untuk bisa menjawab pertanyaan kalian.
I enjoy teaching teach this class. It's a very good class. So big class.
Okay.
Big class. I think more than 80. So very good. Very good.
Yeah, 84. All right.
Okay. But I'm sorry because I have a special meeting with the Minister for Education this morning.
All right. No worry.
They came late to the office because of they have the tragedy, the crash of one helicopter in the Perak, Perak. But luckily, the pilot and the passenger of the helicopter safe. They found, around 8:30 this morning. I wait the minister. No problem. No, that is normal. I with minister, not minister with me, you know.
I'm really sorry about that, and I'm not ready to open the Zoom yet until Miss Judith call me. That
because I sent a message, sent a message yesterday because of the crash happened yesterday.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's why I thought, oh, it's in Indonesian time, 11:45. Okay, I will open later. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, no worries.
11:45 Malaysian time.
It's confusing. Is it for Indonesian time or Malaysian time?
Malaysian time. Okay. I have another class, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
3 o'clock. Okay,
would you mind to close the share screen and we take a photo together first?
Okay.
Untuk kenang-kenangan ini. Boleh ditutup dulu share screen-nya, Prof?
Ya.
Okay. All right. Please open the camera for all the students. We will take the picture for report. Yeah, I will give this report to Miss.
Ini Miss, saya ni ada bekerja di beberapa buah universiti ya. Sekarang saya jadi profesor di 5 buah universitas.
Oh, that's
so
really cool.
ada peluang tidak kita buat MOU?
Bisa Prof.
Macam di universitas yang saya duduk sekarang ini adalah Meritus University. The niche area is the maritime and shipping.
Alright,
maritime and shipping. So those yang nak membuat MBA ataupun Masters Wealth Finance Management boleh datang ke sini. Dia bagi scholarship sebanyak 50%.
Wow, that's really cool.
Ini kami bincang dengan owner of the university ini, seorang jutawan. Jadi dia setuju supaya dibagi diskaun sampai 50%. Macam foundation pengajian asas 1 tahun percuma. Percuma pengajian asas 1 tahun. Tambah lagi 3 tahun dapat ijazah degree kalau mana yang mau lah. Kalau MBA 1 tahun saja, 1 tahun MBA-nya. Kalau Miss mau buat P.hD, bolehlah dengan saya.
Oh, boleh.
Boleh. Yurannya kita bagi diskon 50%.
Ya, untuk kerjasama MOU nanti saya akan sampaikan kepada Miss Judith because she's the personal yang bertanggung jawab untuk kerjasama mitra Prof. Jadi kami sangat senang sekali jika ada kesempatan untuk lebih melebarkan sayap kerjasama dengan universitas-universitas yang lainnya. Terima kasih sekali lagi, Prof. Oh, mohon maaf, Prof. Mungkin virtual background Prof. Dato mungkin boleh besok dihilangkan, Prof, sehingga kami bisa melihat wajah Prof. Dato nih.
Saya nggak pandai yang ini lah bagaimana.
Anak-anak belum mengenali ini Prof. Dato seperti apa ini wajahnya. Belum terlihat ya.
Belum terlihat lagi ya.
Iya.
Tapi itulah. Belum ada rezeki kok.
Belum ada rezeki. Iya, nanti next meeting.
Saya rambutnya gondrong.
Macam sama rambut Prof, berarti kita gondrong.
Macam rambut Miss, macam rambut Miss juga rambutnya.
Iya.
Mumpung masih ada rambut lagi.
Iya. Oke. Baik, once again thank you very much for join with us in this lesson. Take care, Prof. Dato. Kita ketemu minggu depan ya dengan different topic. Thank you very much for all the students. Listen carefully about the material because in the end of the meeting saya akan memberikan task for you. It's about the material from Professor Dato Nasir. Okay, I'll see you next week. See you, bye-bye. Love you guys.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Dato.
Thank you, Miss.